Hi guys, today I have a really delicious curry recipe for you. It's cozy, it keeps you warm, and it's perfect for this time of the year. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm gonna do is do some of the prep so that I can get the base started. And first thing, we just want to peel the onion. And depending on how fast you are, you can also turn up the heat of your pan. So setting it on medium heat, then just really finely dicing the onion. So I'm using one big white onion, but if you have smaller onions, then you can also use two. And then I also want to add 3 small garlic cloves. So I'm gonna peel this first and then also dice finely. In the meantime, my pan is already warm, so I'm gonna cover the bottom well with olive oil and add in the onions and the garlic. And we are going to start cooking them on medium heat so that they start to get some color and get soft. And in the meantime, I'm gonna continue with the prep. So 1 chili, I'm gonna use just half of it. You can use the whole one if you want. And I'm gonna just finely dice it, or just finely slice it actually. And since this part has only a little amount of seeds, I'm not removing those. Also adding the chilies right away. And then I also want to add a little bit of ginger. So this kind of thumb-sized piece. Just want to peel it first, and then I'm gonna grate it in. You could also just finely dice it and add it in. I prefer to just grate it like this, and also mixing it in. I want to add a little bit more to the curry so that there's gonna be more of it, and it's gonna feed us for more days. But you could also leave the sweet potato out and just add the turkey, or what you could also do is to make it vegetarian. So it's really easy to make it, or actually vegan, by just using the sweet potato and then also adding some chickpeas. Then you have a really filling vegan curry with the same recipe. So I'm gonna peel the sweet potato and not forgetting everything else, so mixing once in a while. I can see there is a beautiful color on the onions, so I'm gonna start adding my spices. So just want to lightly brown everything. So now I'm gonna add in 1 teaspoon of curry. I'm using a spicy curry, you can just use regular curry. 1 teaspoon of sweet paprika, about half a teaspoon of turmeric, also a teaspoon of salt, which you can adjust to your taste, and we are gonna taste and adjust later as well. And then also some freshly ground black pepper. Just gonna stir in the spices and give them about a minute. And then we can add in the tomatoes right away. And you want to wash your can with about half a can of water and add that in as well. Also adding in my coconut milk. And then you just want to crush the tomatoes a little and allow it to bubble for about 5 minutes before you add in your cubed sweet potato and the turkey. So now I actually said 5 minutes, but you should give it about 15 minutes so it starts to thicken, and then it should be already reduced a little bit, getting thicker. And now I'm gonna add in the turkey. So I have turkey breast, I'm using turkey breast, and then also adding in the sweet potato. So as I said, if you want to make it vegan, You can use chickpeas instead of the chicken, instead of the turkey. And you want to add it at this same point as you're adding the sweet potato, just mixing everything in. And you want to have a really big pan where you can actually fit everything, or you can also make it in a big pot. And now I'm just gonna keep the heat on medium. I'm gonna cover it and give it about 15 minutes like this. So it's gonna bubble, I'm gonna mix it once in a while, and then I'm gonna come back after 15 minutes and check it. So it's been 15 minutes and I'm just gonna do a check. So we want to check whether the sweet potato has cooked through, and it has. It's nice and soft. So what I want to do now is either just take it off the heat and enjoy it as it is, or check how the liquid is. If you want to make it a bit thicker, then you just want to keep on simmering it on medium heat and reduce it for another 15 minutes or so. So just keep on checking the liquid, and if you're happy with it as it is, you can just leave it like it is. But because we were cooking it covered, the liquid hasn't had a chance to reduce, so that's what you can do right now. But before I do that, I'm gonna add in a little bit of lime. So I'm gonna grate in the skin of one organic lime. This adds a little bit of extra flavor, so you can add this in, or you can also skip it. Then I'm also halving the lime and adding the juice of half a lime to my curry. And now I'm just gonna mix it in, and as I said, I'm just gonna cook it until I'm happy with the thickness of the curry, and I suggest you do the same. In the meantime, you can start cooking your rice, and then everything will be ready for serving once the curry is ready. I hope you enjoyed my cozy, delicious curry recipe, and I hope you're gonna try it out. Mine is ready, it's waiting there. I'm gonna start cooking the rice now and to enjoy my curry. I like to serve mine with a little bit of greens on top, so you can serve it with coriander or with some parsley. And then also, if you want, then you can add a little bit of avocado on the side as well. Something I also wanted to mention is because the holiday season is approaching and everyone is cooking turkey or chicken, you can use that leftover turkey or chicken for this recipe as well. Then you just want to cube the meat and add it almost at the very end, so that you just give it about 5 to 10 minutes in the curry so that it can absorb the flavors and warm up. So if you have some leftover, then you can definitely also use those for this curry. If you enjoyed this recipe, you know what to do. Don't forget that thumbs up for support. And also, if you're new to my channel, then you can subscribe right now, and don't forget to tap the bell so you won't miss any of the new recipes. Thank you for watching my video. Bye bye until next time.